been just under a month since government officials introduced the new law banning the use of questions in the UK. Millions of people are still struggling to adjust to the changes, and many do not recognise the benefits that this new law introduces. BNN's political correspondent Lisa Downey reports from London.
Parliament Square is usually visited by sightseeing tourists who explore our wonderful capital. But yesterday, a huge-scale protest surrounded the very building which governs our country. This is in retaliation of the new law banning the use of questions, which was passed last month. Although many people are opposed to this new law, it is impossible to ignore the beneficial impact it has made to the UK. After just 30 days with this new law, divorce rates have dropped drastically, suicide rates are at a record low, and the number of murders committed has also seen a decline. All literature within the UK is now being rewritten by newly appointed scribes who will dedicate their lives to censoring all questions in every book ever written. Philosophy books, however, have been outlawed and must be removed and destroyed. We interviewed Joshua, who is a dedicated scribe within London, who told us how much he enjoys his new job. Tell us if you enjoy your job as a scribe, Joshua, and if you think you are a valued member of society. Despite all the benefits, new laws create new criminals. Jason Wright is a serial querist who on Tuesday was sentenced to 12 years in prison. He was found guilty for 8 separate query charges, which makes him the most curious and dangerous man in the UK. Earlier this week, we were fortunate enough to interview a man who has been charged with asking a Category A question in a public place. He has requested that we keep his identity hidden.
I was on the overground with my fiancée, and she began to talk about all the doubts she had about us. Out of frustration, I asked her, why don't she love me no more? Next thing I noticed, 13 different people calling the police, and they stopped the train at the next station, pulled me off brutally. They bruised 3 of my ribs.
He will soon be sentenced to life. David Cameron last Wednesday gave a statement regarding the huge increase of query-related crimes which have corrupted our cities.
We will do whatever is necessary to restore law and order onto our streets. Every contingency is being looked at. Nothing is off the table.
A lot has changed in a month, and it seems likely that this new law is here to stay and must be obeyed if you wish to avoid a criminal record. No questions asked. This is Lisa Downey reporting from London.
We've just had breaking news that there is currently a new law being passed this Sunday, banning films to be any longer than 3 minutes.